See, these projects are PPP projects, that's public-private partnership with the Gujarat government, with GSRTC primarily. And the plots are owned by GSRTC. You need to develop the bus depots, and in return for that, the developer gets the FSI. So all these developments which are happening in Gujarat, primarily Surat, Baroda, Ahmedabad and Mehsana, these are all commercial projects, offices come shopping malls. So that is the kind of development which we are doing for Hubtown. And we prefer using ACP because the construction needs to be much more faster in this kind of a competitive market. So any building which is very very elaborate, which requires a lot of detailing in RCC is not preferred by the developers at all. So we would prefer making the construction much more smoother, simple straight lines. And to add flavor to the building, we would always prefer ACP, so that construction is much more faster and aesthetic value is also enhanced. The fins which we are kind of wanting to do, I think with the time we'll kind of evolve the design. But right now what we are planning to do is, elliptical fins, which would be primarily clamped from chhajja to chhajja. And there'll be two stiffeners also inside the fin. So that is what we plan to do. Being lightweight, it is easier to fix. It is very, very long lasting. And aesthetically also it is fantastic. I think the mindset kind of needs to change, because I have seen very shabby ACP works happening out there, which deteriorate in just 2 to 3 years. So I think with due course of time, the developers would understand it is good to go in for good brands like yours. Yours is a very time-tested company. It's been here in this business for so many years together. So that is the reason we prefer that. If the building is not going to look good, I'm sure nobody would appreciate that. So it is not only a function, but the form itself is very very important to developers as well as the people who are buying the house or the office. So I very very strongly, and it is not very difficult, especially with the modern materials which we for instance glazing, aluminum cladding. It's not very difficult to obtain that kind of look also. They should be made mandatory. For most of the products, we do take care. Most of the times, for critical areas, it at least has to be a 2-hour fire protection. So it should be made mandatory. I think it's good, the wood finished ACPs which you have. I think I like the concept. It looks earthy, very nice, nice to look at, rather than most of the flashy ACPs which we've got in the market. A very very sophisticated product. I really like both the collections, sand and the timber one. I think these can be heavily used for all the claddings, even for residential projects. I feel it can be used extensively. Oh, I would love it, if it, it grows that kind of a patina, I think it will be extremely good, extremely good. It brings in a lot of natural element to it, with the in due course of time that green blue kind of color coming up, patina, it will look fantastic. We have been using aluminium and zinc for roofing also. So it does come at a cost, but then we are very, very sure about the quality. So that is why we have been using that. So if you have something for cladding which is zinc, copper, I think it will be hugely appreciated.